After a 3.5-year nightmare for a Victoria family, Canada's military watchdog is launching a probe of the investigations into the suicide of their son, an Afghan war veteran. Corporal Stuart Langridge killed himself 3 years ago after battling addiction and mental health problems since returning from service overseas. His parents claim military probes into his death were tainted to protect the force's reputation. Kristen Robinson reports.
Sorry, but I can't take it anymore. I love you, Mom, Sean, James, Mike, Grandma, Auntie, and Tom. Please know that I needed to stop the pain. XOXO Stuart.
They are the final words Sheila Fine's son wrote before taking his own life in March 2008. But it took 15 months for Corporal Stuart Langridge's last note to reach his mother's hands.
It was the most upset I've been since the day we got our notification. That was our son's last communication with his family. We feel that Stuart wasn't important enough that what he had to say to us mattered.
More than 3 years later, Fines and her family are relieved her son's voice will be heard when the Military Police Complaints Commission holds a public interest hearing into the investigations of Langridge's death.
I don't ever want another family to go through what we've gone through trying to find answers. And I think that this hearing is going to go a long way towards providing answers.
Langridge started his military career at age 12 as a cadet, moving up to the reserves before joining the military and serving in Bosnia and Kabul. His suicide in the barracks at CFB Edmonton came after months of addiction and mental health problems. His mother alleges 3 military probes into the incident were tainted by conflicted investigators more interested in protecting the reputation of the force. And as someone from the military told her,
we have been deceived, misled, and intentionally marginalized. And I think that sums up pretty well everything that we're feeling over the last 3.5 years. And
an initial military watchdog review began earlier this year. Fines feels the military had a responsibility to recognize Langridge's post-traumatic stress disorder and provide treatment that could have prevented his death.
Our son had problems, absolutely, but he cried out for help so hard. The name of the game so far in our minds is blame the dead soldier. Our son's death was a result of his...
The fines went public last year with the help of MP Denise Savoy. The military has since apologized for its handling of Langridge's case, including not immediately handing over his suicide note. His family was also presented with a sacrifice medal awarded to soldiers killed in the line of duty. Restoring her son's honor is the final step, and Fines will be going to Ottawa for the hearings early next year.
I owe it to my son. He's worth at least the truth.
CFB Esquimalt will be opening up a support center tomorrow to help members of the Canadian Forces and their families to help those injured or killed while serving our country.